5-minute game now. Okay. D4, D5. Bishop. How should I make this interesting? Okay, so the answer is it ain't that easy. Knight f3, however, is a bit of an inaccuracy. Because now I get c4, then bishop to f5, and knight to h5. And yeah, this is the kind of position as black you're happy, since you're definitely not worse and probably already a bit better. But people who played with white aren't too unhappy either, because this is at least before the London system got popular, this is the kind of position people were used to getting. You just didn't really play the London for an advantage. You just wanted a solid position where you can play, which with no pretension of playing for an advantage, just not necessarily even for equality, just a position. So should I castle, or is that premature? I guess I'll just castle. It doesn't feel like my opponent has particularly evil intentions, I have to say. So I can go knight a5, but I feel like he goes rook a to e1, knight b3, queen d1. I'm not sure what I've what's the word, achieved. And so I'm trying to just push b4 instead. I guess I can just go b4 immediately after general exchanges. Then I would have had rook b8 and stacking up on the b pawn. Queen b2 was a terrible move. He had the chance there of playing something, f5, exactly, f5, and then I would have to play rook b8 in order to discourage rook b1. It's not like my position would have been bad, it's just that now I'm clearly better, and in that case it would have been unclear. I'm just trying to calculate if gf is any good. If ef, then I will take on c2, everything takes on c2, take on d4, and a1 will hang in the end. I can take on c2, but it doesn't have to take back. That's a problem. You can go f3, for instance. Okay, so it's going for fg and then knight f3, which is sensible. I just go bishop f6 to protect, and she doesn't have any attacks. Actually, bishop f6 is a really lazy move. Could have gone rook b3 and just winning c3 and getting clear advantage. I suppose that possibility won't run away, but yeah, this is unfortunately bad for him, because he just loses a piece of queen c2, take back, and take on g5. And if rook c2, I just take on a1. That's going to be the ball game. Now my rook from b2 is protecting my queen, so he doesn't have time to make an in-between move. Guess I'll just go king g7. He has to go knight h3, I guess, but in reality the outcome of the game isn't that much in doubt at this point. It's very much a case of being a rook up for very little. I guess I'll just go rook h8. g4 is impossible. I push the pawn, why not? Yeah, he's fighting as best as he can, but it's a lost cause. Guess we'll just take on g5. It's a bit brutal, but knight e6, queen e6, queen g6. I don't think that was very good, but feels like a decent way to get the game over with. Now king f3, f5 traps the bishop, so that was the little trap I was hoping for. He doesn't give up though. But it's starting to look pretty bad. And that's the rook, so now